We begin our journey in the kingdom of Highclaw. The kingdom is predominantly populated by catfolk. The kingdom has fallen on hard times. For years, there has been a plague plaguing the land. The Mire Plague. The kingdom has suffered very heavy losses, and most of the local taverns, shops, and other services have gone out of business. Your party just so happens to be in Highclaw at this time. You see posters around the city for a delivery job requested by the king himself. The poster promises a sizable reward, 200 gold, which doesn't sound like a lot, but according to the rule book, you can buy an elephant for that price. So, sweet. The offer piques your interest, and so you head to the palace to sign up. After a couple of days, you receive a letter that says you have been accepted for the task, as well as an invitation to the palace. You are escorted at the entrance, and you appear before the court. You are lined up horizontally, facing the king. You see the king is no ordinary catfolk. He is a lion with luxurious silver mane, dressed in royal robes. You are lined up with 5 other members. 4 of them look like locals. The 5th is a human. He looks really smug, and he's dressed in some pretty flashy clothes. The king speaks to you. Thank you all for coming. I know these are quite difficult times we face. You see, my kingdom, that was once a mountain of providence, is now but a mere pebble of obscurity. It is our job to rebuild that mountain, and so I ask for your assistance. It is no secret that this plague has ravaged our lands and taken many loved ones. But we refuse to submit, and so after... And the court doctor interrupts him.
After years of research, I have finally forged our salvation.
It's true. We have concluded the clinical trials, and we are ready to distribute the cure. You see 4 physically fit royal guards walk in with a big, heavy cauldron being carried on their shoulders. Across the ocean north of here lies the Kingdom of Longreach. They are an allied kingdom, and they too have suffered the plague's wrath. Your task is to deliver this cauldron to them overseas. It is a nearly week-long trip. The journey ahead will be treacherous. Ordinarily, the court would handle this matter alone, but we have not even begun recovering, and we need the manpower. Captain Kateshi is a boat captain here in our kingdom. He has graciously offered his vessel, the Fox Eye, to carry you there. There will be plenty of rations provided for your journey, and you will be each rewarded 200 gold pieces. Are there any questions?
I got one. So, my dog has been lost for a couple of months, and I think he ran into this here cat kingdom. I've been tracking him down, and he came here to your continent, and I was wondering if maybe you've seen him around.
I have not, but I will alert the Royal Guard and perhaps put this matter out to the people.
He means a lot to me. I would appreciate it if you could assist me in finding him, and then maybe I'll assist you in your little quest you got for us.
A guard slams his spear down and he says, "Do not pester the king with your incessant squabble."
Oh my god.
You'll have to forgive my my right-hand man here. He woke up on the wrong side of the cot this morning.
All is forgiven.
Pardon me, my lord. I just, Jorgen Rockbottom here, rocker of bottoms and a renowned adventurer. I just really wanted to know, so you essentially just want us to guard the ship on the way to the neighbouring kingdom?
Yes.
Pardon my foreignness, your great maned majesty, but I'm happy to do this for you, but with my level of renown, it's not necessarily the best use of my time and talents, and so if I'm going to go that route, it'd be wonderful to be compensated a little more in my pay scale.
I see. Roll, I guess that is a charisma check.
That is a 12.
I'm afraid we cannot spare any more expenses at this time. You see, we have fallen on hard times, and
I understand, Your Majesty.
unless the job was done.
Listen, I have sympathy for your situation. Just, you know what? I'll throw you a little freebie. How about we work something out more equitably once I return.
Depending on the result of the task, we could discuss a higher reward, yes.
I'll take that.
Listen, son, your name's Rock Butt? Is that what you said your name is?
Rock bottom.
Rock Bottom, right, I'm sorry.
Aye.
Listen, I'll spare some of my gold if you help me find my puppy dog while we're out there. Maybe
Sure, I'll
I'll make
help
it
you
worth
find
your
your
while.
pooch, yeah. Hey,
His name's Tumbleweed, sweet little pup.
Tumblefeet?
Tumbleweed.
Tumblesweet?
Tumbleweed.
I'm sorry, but if there are no more questions, if you could please head out and prepare to
Aye.
deliver this.
Is this one coming with us?
Which one?
That one. The one that's just kind of staring at us?
All of you lined up before me, all 8 of you will be on this trip.
Okay. All right. Listen, Longbottom, what was your name? Jeremiah what?
Longhorn.
Longhorn, right. This one's giving me the creepers a little bit, so I don't know.
You know, I kind of got that feeling, too.
I'll help you find your pooch, just, if you see her sneaking around behind me trying to pull anything, let me know. People really want to get all up in this rock bottom, you know?
Fair enough. I'll help you out,
Rock
Rock
Bottom.
Butt. Just
Aye.
keep your eyes peeled for my
Rock
dog.
Bottom,
Will do.
I assure you, I do not want to be anywhere near your bottom. Now, can we please get on with the task?
You'll change your tune soon enough, lass. Don't you worry, they will do.
You head down. Never mind. You know what? You can
No,
talk.
please take us home. Take us home. Take us to the ship.
You want to talk as you're walking?
Yes.
Sure, we can do that.
All right,
you can be.
yeah.
You guys are walking and you talking.
You know, Longhorn, was it?
Yeah, Jeremiah Longhorn.
I think I saw your pup.
You did? Where?
Yeah, roaming about the ship.
The ship.
Oh, I saw it first, actually. I saw a dog wandering around the docks, and so I put that pup on the ship. I didn't know it was yours, but I was totally planning on showing it to you once we got there.
Oh, amazing.
yeah.
Once we get to the ship, you two can show me where my dog is, and I'll go about my merry way.
Wonderful.
I think
Wonderful.
Longbottom or Rockbottom or
I think his name's Rock Butt.
Bottom.
It's Rock Bottom.
Don't care.
Jurgen Rockbottom, renowned adventurer and known for rocking bottoms of fine lasses and
Oh,
the
I
occasional distinguished
don't
gentleman.
I don't care.
And I
think-
give a sly look at Longhorn.
Huh?
You head down to the dock with your skeleton crew. And begin loading up and preparing for the journey ahead. And after an hour or so, you set sail. There are about 3 or 4 onlookers waving as they grow distant. One of them is a little cat boy waving bye-bye. So you sail off. A young-looking cat lady walks up to your group in the ship. Hey, why don't we introduce ourselves since, we're going to be working together for quite a while.
Jurgen Rockbottom, renowned adventurer and rocker of bottoms, of very many fine lasses across the lands, and the occasional distinguished gentleman. And he looks at Longhorn again.
Right. I'm Jeremiah Longhorn. Not too familiar with this place, but looking for my dog. If you seen him, let me know.
I think that was him waving to us on the shore.
No, that was a cat.
No, that was definitely a dog. Hey,
Rock Butt, I think you need to get your eyes checked. That was definitely not my dog.
Roll a perception check.
Rihanna, but you can call me Rye, and we'll leave it at that.
Rihanna, there's a musician from
Rihanna,
my country that's
Rihanna,
named that.
Rihanna, and
you
can
know,
call
I
me
think
Rye.
I read some of her compositions. She's the one about the parasol.
Yeah, she's pretty
Yeah.
good, pretty popular from where I'm from. Surprised
You
you've
were
heard of
saying,
her from way out here.
I'm a man of culture.
President. Someone, please, someone else talk.
The cat lady points to 2 cat boys on the ship, one shorter than the other. This is Jago and his little brother Lino. They usually work at the docks. And then she points to the older looking cat man. This is Kateshi. He's our captain.
And I'm Jezeline, his first mate. And as in second in command, not,
And what's your name again?
My name is Jezeline.
Giseline. All right, nice to meet you.
Can I call you Jess?
Sure.
Jesseline, how would you feel about being someone's about 200th mate? I don't really keep count anymore.
Excuse me. There's a man sitting right here wearing very fashionable clothes who's been waiting very patiently. Thank you. The name's Fenton, professional adventurer, official cutie, ready to fight for the call of duty. No need to pinch yourselves. It's really me. You're welcome.
Is everyone like this?
How nice to finally meet another cutie of my professional caliber.
Yeah, well, maybe someday you can get to my level short stuff.
Oh, I like this one.
Sorry, but a little manlet such as yourself can't compete with pure excellence.
I flick him in the nose.
You flick up your
Yeah.
And if everyone's done talking, it's gonna become nighttime.
Okay. Good lord, time passes quickly when you're on a ship.
The day went by real fast.
So night falls, and Jezeline says, well, it's getting pretty late. The crew and I are off to bed in the lower deck. You guys are going to have to sleep out here. Sorry, there's no room, and I hope that's okay. Let me know if you guys need anything. Have a good night.
It's all right, Giseline. I'm a professional camper. I pretty much exclusively sleep outdoors. I'll be just fine.
Ooh, an outdoorsman. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Jeremiah is my name.
I'll sleep just about anywhere with the right company.
I'm sure Sventon would be happy to keep you company.
Typical catfolk making us sleep outside. They take us for a bunch of milksops.
I don't like your tone. That's a little discriminatory there against the...
Yeah, well,
The
just keep
catfolk.
your eye out. They're a bunch of sneaky, scheming folk. Gotta stick together. Stay on our toes. Like a dwarf looking through a keyhole.
Hey, I don't like how you're talking about us right now.
Guys, I'm really invested in this argument you two are having, but I'm not. Is anyone else not feeling very good? Think
Oh boy.
my tummy's not feeling quite right. I don't know what this feeling is.
Keep it in the water, please.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Then he runs over to the side of the ship and throws up.
I would like to make an official inquiry as to the state of Jeremiah Longhorn's tush as he bends over the side of the ship.
It's the finest ass in all the land.
And it's very vulnerable right now.
Oh, God.
Okay. Yargen just makes a note in his journal.
Okay, anybody want to tell ghost stories? No, we should
No.
probably go to bed. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Bleh.
I'll stay up.
My vomiting's gonna keep me up all night because I'm getting
Oh,
seasick.
so we're all staying up now.
Are we all staying up now?
No, dude, I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Great.
So I'll stay up.
Yargen
and-
is sound asleep.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. So, Yargen Rockbottom,
Mm-hmm.
you awaken to the booming thunder in the middle of the night. It begins to drizzle, then it rains, and then it pours. And the rain is very heavy. The wind picks up tremendously. The waves have become outrageous. The ship is being rocked back and forth. Everything that isn't tied down is sliding all over the place, and chaos ensues. The deck is being soaked. People are falling over. The crew is struggling to keep water out of the ship. Everyone is freaking out except for Captain Kateshi, who is at the wheel with a determined look on his face. Roll a d20, everybody. And Rihanna, you are going to have advantage, so you get to roll twice because you stayed up.
I stayed up too.
Yeah, but you were
Yeah,
vomiting.
but you're sick and...
Are we adding anything?
Yes. If you have tumble or balance, you may add one of those.
I have balance.
So whichever your highest, I would choose that.
I also have tumble.
I have neither, but I have a high dexterity modifier.
You can add the dexterity. Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
that is a 20 from me then.
21.
15. Jesus.
Unfortunately, the boat rocks so much, Rihanna gets tossed into the ocean.
Thank God. Let me drown.
Jorgen hits his head on the side of the boat because it tilts at a
With a
very
20?
steep angle. And what's his name?
Jeremiah, what the hell?
Jeremiah, you land on Jorgen, and that breaks your fall, but you both hit the railing of the ship because it is at such a steep angle.
Thanks, Rock Butt.
If you wanted to get this close, you could have just asked.
You guys are on the ship. Ariana is in the water. It is stormy as frick.
We gotta go help Rihanna.
Is there any rope around?
Do you want to roll a search, I guess?
That's a 17. I don't have search, but with my intelligence, that's a 17. If not, it's a 16.
I have rope on my person.
Oh, I got my whip. I could throw my whip in the water. She could grab onto it. We could reel her in.
How long do you think a whip is?
My whip's pretty long.
Where are you looking?
I'm just searching like in the immediate vicinity of where we
Good.
fell.
Yes, there you see in the back of the ship, there's a rowboat, and it's connected to like a pulley system in the back of the ship.
All right, Longhorn. How steady are your hands?
Pretty darn steady. I'm a deadeye where I'm from.
All right, hold on to that rope. I'm going to get in the boat. Go grab the quiet one.
The quiet one?
Aye. Hey, the one in the water!
Oh, right. Certainly.
So, my plan is I want to get in the, push the rowboat off and jump into it and grab Rihanna and have him reel us back in.
I hate to inform you, the pulley is stuck and the rowboat isn't budging.
So I'm going to try and sever the rope and tie it around myself and jump into the water to grab her.
Okay.
What's your swim at? Because I got a +3 on that.
I have a +3 as well.
Okay, you go for it then.
If you cut this rope, since it's hanging on the back of the ship, that little rowboat, it's depending on which side you cut, it will hang from either rope.
Okay, I want to cut it so that it's hanging furthest away from where Rihanna is.
So let's say you cut the front one, so it's hanging nose down.
Okay. I'm just trying to act quick before she, dies. Do you have swim, Rihanna?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
Well, you're not chilling, actually, because 2 sharks showed up to snack on you.
Hey, don't assume. that
Can I
they
pull out
like-
my crossbow and shoot one of them?
No.
So this is when I guess we would start rolling for initiative.
Let's do it.
10.
15.
14.
Yeah, there's a big shark and he has like a hook in his fin, so you can distinguish. And there's a smaller shark. But he's going to attack first. He's going to attack Rihanna.
What the hell are those things? It's no gator.
What is your armor class?
14.
Sharky with the hook in his fin swims by. Little fishy sharkies drive by. Chomps, and he misses. He was too eager. He was too cocky.
Is he still close to Rihanna, or did he swim past?
He swam past, so he's making his way around again.
Are either of them, next to her, immediate danger?
The second one, yes, is looking at her like a snack.
Thank you.
And not in that way. But yeah, next up is Yargan.
So, he has the rope tied, and hopefully Jeremiah will continue to hold on to it. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and jump off the boat with my two-bladed sword and try to land burying it in the shark so that I'm close enough to Rihanna. Almost like I'm riding the shark Aquaman style, but killing it.
You're tempted to land on the shark and stab him and ride him?
Not ride him, but because I have the two-bladed sword, so I'm trying to jump, and so just have my sword in front of me so that when I land in the water, it attacks the shark, and then I can grab Rihanna.
Okay.
That's a 15 attack for me.
So you jump to attack Sharky number 2, and Sharky sees you out of the corner of his eye and very narrowly escapes the blade as you stab the ocean in vain. And that kind of upset him, actually. So he sees you are the bigger threat and has now turned his eye on you.
Hey, rock smash, the shark's over there.
I throw my sword at you.
Hey.
So yeah, give me your armor class.
15.
Sharky number 2, he has come back in full force, and he gets a nice chunk of your arm in the biceptual region. And he's clamped really hard right now, and you're trying to shake him off in the water, and that is going to do 4 points of damage.
Don't worry, the arm is still good.
And then that brings us to Rihanna. What are you going to do?
A part of me really just wants to watch, but I know I should.
I'm trying to save you.
Oh, you're fine.
I said I'm trying to save you. Grab onto me so they can pull us back into the boat.
All right. You don't want me to grab the shark. You want me to grab you?
No, just give me a hug. Just grab on, ride me like a piggyback.
Rihanna, you're not exactly the damsel in this situation. Why don't you help Rock Butt out a little bit?
I'll help him as soon as you don't call me Rihanna. My name's not Rihanna. I get it. She's fabulous, but that's not me.
You have all this time to talk in a shark
Yeah,
attack.
I mean, I have my
I am
fall and
bleeding
swim.
out.
I'm good. I grab onto rock bottom.
Oh, now that's just indecent.
Are you grabbing his rock bottom?
No, I'd rather drown.
Do it. It's the sturdiest place to grab. Do it.
No, I refuse.
I couldn't even tell you how many squats I do.
I grab him around the neck.
Oh, okay. Like that?
I'm going to vomit.
You're gonna grab him around the neck.
Yes, so I can choke him as soon as we get back onto the ship.
Biting, choking, everything. All right.
That leaves Jeremiah.
Okay, so one shark is going after Rock Bottom, right? What's
One
the
is
other
on
shark
his
doing?
arm right now, chomping away.
Okay, I'm going to take my crossbow out and shoot the one chomping at his arm.
Please do not roll a critical failure.
You were holding the rope for.
With one hand.
With
The
one
other
hand.
hand is going to be for the crossbow.
Unfortunately, I have to give you disadvantage on that one.
Reel us
Okay.
He just pulled us in.
Reel us in. Reel us in.
I think we should.
Roll. Go ahead and roll twice. One with disadvantage, so the lower number.
11.
Ooh. Jeremiah with his already loaded crossbow, I'm assuming.
Yes.
With one hand tries to be James Bond. No, that's bad. We're medieval. You're trying to be ye old.
I'm trying to be Jeremiah Longhorn.
Sure. But unfortunately, you loose a bolt from the crossbow, and it just plops into the water and completely misses.
Hey, Longface, the shark's over here.
And that bring us back to shark number 1.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's on his way back, but he was thrown off by said bolt and started swimming in the direction of the missed bolt instead.
Yeah. You see that, Rock Bottom? All part of the plan. It was my distraction plan.
And,
Okay.
That brings us to Jorgen.
I think what I'm gonna do is just try and hand over hand, since Rihanna is holding on to him, work our way up onto the boat since Longhorn has decided not to reel us in.
Sure. Go ahead and roll climb.
19.
With Rihanna on your back and a literal shark biting your arm. You begin climbing, and with all of the added weight, while it's pretty impressive, you make about a quarter way through the rope.
Jesus. Okay.
Rihanna, punch it in the nose.
And that will bring us to the second shark, who is currently biting you right now.
Oh, God.
I do not consent.
The shark gets very wary and unhinges his jaw and flops back into the ocean. Lucky you, a critical fail for Mr. Shark.
God.
And that takes us to Ryan.
Are we not back on the ship?
No.
We're still in the water.
You're still in the water. You're still being pulled.
Can you not tell by the surrounding wetness?
I'm gonna say, let's Let's say it's like 40 feet of rope, and you made it about 10 feet with his grueling climbing, which is pretty impressive
Alright.
with the amount of shit that he's got
Sure.
attached to him right now.
Hey, Bottom. How's your arm?
It's okay. Got nothing a couple of curls won't fix.
How's your bottom?
Oh, tight as ever.
Do you want to switch? Do you want to hold on to me and I pull?
Oh,
in?
change positions.
I will leave you here to drown and bleed out.
Okay.
I do believe the rope is tied around his waist right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Oh.
Longhorn would just reel us in, that was kind of the plan.
That'd
But
be-
I'm not gonna do it out of spite now. Say it one more time, Rock Bottom. One more time. Test me.
My
Go ahead.
lord.
Rihanna, I don't know really what your proficiencies are, but if you could do anything to deter the sharks from continuing to attack, that would be wonderful.
Where are the sharks right now?
One is plopped into the water right next to you. The other one, yeah, it attacked. It went for the ripple of water that, even though it's a storm, it went for the bolt that landed in the water. It chased that down instead of you
Right.
guys because it thought it was a new threat.
Well, then I suppose I will punch the one that's next to us on the nose.
Roll for punch.
Oh, Rihanna, don't antagonize them.
Ooh, nat 20, baby.
A nat 20.
Nat 20.
With the might of Zeus, Rihanna reels back and chambers a great friggin' cross into the smaller shark's nose, and its nose actually starts bleeding, and it's scared and upset and confused and conflicted,
Oh,
and it's writhing in pain.
oh
And-
no.
Don't you see? You're the bad guy, and I'm Neil Druckmann, and I make you feel things. And that's good. Yeah, and that gives the Sharky 2 points of damage. Next up, we have Jeremiah Longhorn.
I'm gonna start pulling the rope up.
Yargan cries tears of relief.
So roll d20 and I guess add strength modifier.
8.
Ooh.
We drown.
You pull, but your hand, the rain is really wet. Your hands get kind of slippery, and
The
you can
rain
barely.
is
You
really-
didn't let go any, but it's not budging right now. You're not feeling it on this roll, I guess.
Damn.
And that will bring us back to shark number 1. But that shark sucks. John, what is your armor class?
15.
15. And Rihanna, yours is 2, yes?
14.
14. Okay, it doesn't matter. He didn't even hit that, so you're good. Confused by his brother's blood, shark number 1 is now swimming in circles, attracted by the blood, but also confused because he cannot find his target. And that brings us to Yargan.
I'm gonna climb, baby. Keep climbing.
Give me a hot roll.
Good God. Okay, that's a 13.
Ooh. Your right arm isn't feeling super hot right now because it's been bit by Shark McSharkles. Rihanna is not only a physical burden, but she's starting to get into your head a little bit. But you've made some decent progress. About 5 feet up that rope, chugging along.
Okay, only 25 more to go.
Yeah, according to math.
I love CrossFit.
Shark number 2. The little feisty guy is pissed at Rihanna.
Bring it.
In vain, the little baby shark kind of overshot and kind of just landed on your back and it was chomping away at your hair, real scary like, you know. But he couldn't quite land those hits and she kind of slips back into the water.
Is that a pixie cut? It looks good on you.
He's right on your toes.
Like literally, or like is he on my toes?
He's a couple inches from your heels.
Rihanna, get the hell out of there. Climb up the rope, please. My hands are slipping.
Do I leave Bottom behind?
I'll give you a boost. Go.
Can
No,
I give
you
like an
won't.
assist roll somehow
No.
to try and help her further up the
I
rope?
want to help you.
Not really because you are the rope. If
You
Okay.
are the Yeah, I'm gonna climb the rope, and I'll try pulling him in once I.
you're trying to climb like past him.
Yeah.
So give me the d20 roll and the climb.
20. Not nat.
Not nat, but good. So you climb, and you, on your own, are able to make it 15 feet up that hot rope, which leaves you with 10 more feet. No, I'm bad at math. Yes? No. Yes. 10 feet left. Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm
I haven't
tired.
been keeping-
It's 10 feet of rope left to go. So you're like, yeah, you've made it 3/4 of the way with that hot 20.
This is a magic rope. It keeps growing and shrinking in feet.
If you pull it in, there's less rope for...
Oh, you're onto something. I think I might do that. I'm going to pull on that rope.
Give me
Hey.
that roll with the strength.
13.
You got your grip down a bit. You're starting to get blisters on your hands, but you're in it to win it now. You get about 5 feet of rope rode in there. Nice.
You're so close. You're just like one action movie leap away.
And now we'll go to shark number 1, who has been adult this entire time and will continue to be adult. More confusion ensues. Yakety sax plays as he swims in a circle, chasing blood trails that are only his brothers. And that brings us to Yargan.
Hey, any of these other bozos on the ship want to help me with the rope? No.
The crew is very frantic right now. They're taking buckets down below deck, and they're throwing in the water overboard, trying to keep the ship from sinking. Sventon is pretending like he's helping, but he's not really.
Oh my god. Useless.
You know, whenever someone looks at him, he'll bend down to pretend to scoop up water where there is no water there, but otherwise he does not. He thinks this is above him, and he's not scared.
Okay, I am going to continue to climb. That's it. That's 21.
That's hot. Yeah, that gets you up 15 feet of the rope. You're right next to Rihanna. Yeah, let's see if shark number 2 will let you get away with it. Wow. Yeah, he will. Shark number 2, he was at your toes, and he just couldn't keep up with that amazing climbing. So, he's at your heels still, but you guys are climbing pretty fast for a rookie. Rihanna,
I am going to keep climbing.
roll that and get out of here. Get out of this water. You since it's like 5 feet, you guys are like dangling on the side of the ship right now.
23.
You plant your feet on the side of the ship, and now climbing is easier than ever. You even do a bit of flourish with grabbing onto the railing and flipping your legs over and into the ship. A little dolphin in this storm comes out of the water, sees this amazing flip, and puts up a 10 sign. And then he goes back to his business as being a sea creature.
Dolphins have a numeric system? What the hell?
Dolphins are smart, man.
Yeah, no, we know that. We know that.
And now Jeremiah, can you save your friend?
I guess I'll just yank the rope and pull him up the rest of the way, or try to. 14.
And yes, by the skin of your missing dog, you pull
What? What are you talking about?
you pull heavy Jorgen up, and he is able to just bring his hand to the railing. He's coughing, he's sputtering for breath, and schlups back into the ship, safe and sound.
It's as if rock bottom fell into the water, but not Rihanna.
You spend the night scooping water out of the ship until sunrise, because the storm continues on throughout the
Is
night.
Pretty Boy helping us?
He is
Yeah,
not.
what's Fenton doing? Can I push him overboard?
Can we throw him overboard?
Yeah,
Yes.
can we do that? If we all work together, can we do that?
Yeah, I guess you can try.
Ooh.
Okay, wait. Can we plan this
Wait,
together
we
as
should.
a group?
If he's not paying attention, we don't want to, you know.
He's harmless. I'll leave him alone. But
I
I'm
don't
very
think it's right
cross
that
with
little
him.
pretty boy sat over
Very
there while
cross.
we were fighting off sharks, and he was what?
All right, you can smack him on the back of the head.
You smack him on the back of the head.
Yeah.
Okay, roll for
Roll for smack.
smack.
What's your smack modifier?
I don't think this is gonna do damage, so I wouldn't.
That's fine. I don't want it to do damage. I just want to hit him. 19.
I guess dexterity. If you what you said 19.
19 plus dexterity is gonna be 21. And then I'm gonna point at Jorgen, as if he did it.
I'm gonna grip because I have a gauntlet that I'm wearing. That's a weapon, and I'm just gonna. When you point at me, I'm just gonna like make a fist with it and stare.
Nice. See, that's teamwork. That's the ideal.
Actually, Sventon has some pretty high dexterity himself.
Okay, well, I didn't want to hurt.
Sventon has bent over. He's in a little puddle, and he's like just kind of bent over there, nodding off. Pretending to look like he's picking water up, but he's not. And you come over to smack him on the back of the head when all of a sudden his instincts kick in, and he puts a hand up to block your hand that's coming to smack him in the head. He's like, "Whoa, you didn't even buy me dinner first, sweetheart. I like it rough, but not that rough."
I'm gonna kick the puddle so that water goes in his face.
Go ahead and roll for that, actually.
What do I add to that?
This will be dexterity as well.
That's a 17.
Sventon is able to step out of the way of your splash just in time with a little flourishing spin as well. It's like, whoa, slow down there, kiddo. Nice kick, but not nice enough. You gotta be quicker than that.
All right, my turn. I want to walk right up to his stupid, ugly face. I'm going to point my finger at him, and I'm going to say, I am very, very upset with you, and then walk away.
Sventon pats you on the head and walks away first.
What a douche.
I don't think this is worth 200 gold.
Ship starts sinking unless you start scooping water out.
Wait. Okay. Scoop water out.
We start scooping.
Okay, you spend the night scooping water out of the ship until sunrise, when the rain has come down to a very light drizzle. The waters have calmed down and the wind has subsided. You lie down on the deck feeling absolutely exhausted, and you rest for a bit. You saw a lot of food and supplies go overboard or get damaged in the storm. You see Jago and Limu are fighting about something, and then Limu goes down into the lower deck, and Jago shakes his head and then walks to the front of the ship. Jorgen, adrenaline rush is over, and that bump you took when you landed on the rail, you still kind of feel it right now, and I'm going to take 1 HP now from you for that.
I'm going to die.
You do remember packing some kind of medicine. Maybe you can...
I'm gonna pop that for sure.
Well, you would have to find it, but you remember it was on the ship.
Has anyone seen my fantasy Tylenol? I don't...
Do I have like a room here?
You do not have a room because you were made to sleep on the upper deck because there was not enough space.
Is it on my person? Can I roll something to see if I remember?
You can ask around, maybe see where it is.
Can I pick up a rock and say I found this and tell him it's like a, what is it, fantasy Tylenol, like a placebo? Can I do that? And he believes it. Can we do that?
That's a mean trick, Ray.
Yeah, trick. If you roll for...
Roll for what?
That could be just a charisma against wisdom to see if I buy the lie. I rolled a 6 on wisdom.
Ooh, I rolled a 19.
All right, give him your speech about the magic medicine rock.
Here, I have this. I packed this with me. I knew I was going to get hurt, I just wanted to... Here, it's my last one. You can have it.
Oh.
It's for saving me last
night.
night.
To swallow. Right, spitters are quitters.
And he goes down the hatch.
All right. So he ate the rock.
I guess, yeah.
It was more like a pebble. It was, small, but it's just for my amusement.
He's going to earn his name when he has to take a shit later.
Damn, they don't call him rock bottom for nothing.
You still don't feel well, so maybe you might be inclined to ask someone.
Captain, first of all, I'm a little offended.
Captain is below deck right now. He's in the captain's quarters.
Can I go down there?
You can.
Okay.
Catherine, whatever your name was. Listen, Sorry to barge in on you like this, but my head is killing me after your choppy driving back there. And if you have anything that could assist, that would be really, wonderful.
Please do not bother me. I am busy. Ask Jezeline. She knows everything.
Jezeline! Where's Jezeline?
Jezeline is steering the ship right now.
Okay, I run upstairs.
Jezeline! My head is killing me. Jezeline, do you have anything to help with this? I don't. It was nice for a second and then it started hurting again. Anyways, do you have anything that might help with this?
So it sounds like you guys had a rough night, huh? Because we kind of all did.
Hey.
Yeah.
Where were you, Jezeline?
We were keeping the ship from sinking. I don't know about you. Shooting crossbows into water and
I distracted them. It was a distraction. He was bored of the plan.
slapping poor Sventon, who's just trying to help us.
Sventon is not
Jeff,
pulling his
no.
weight. I'll agree Longhorn wasn't pulling his weight either for most of it. But at least he pulled something. Now, Sventon's just sitting there being a little pretty boy, and I don't like it. I'm pretty, but at least I'm useful, you know. Okay, I'm
pretty
sorry.
stupid.
I take it back. Anyway, sorry. Do you have anything that could help with this?
Shoot, I'm not really sure. A lot of this stuff did go overboard, unfortunately, or is ruined.
Just kiss my forehead, maybe?
I don't know. Maybe ask one of the boys if they've seen something.
Oh, good lord. Boys! Boys! My head is killing me. You got anything?
Which
Your
boy?
Boys!
Django and Limbo, right?
Yeah. Hey, listen, Jago.
Well, you have to find them first.
God, where are the boys? Where are the boys and their toys?
You remember seeing Limu outside the captain's quarters, like but below deck.
I run back down. I'm just going up and down the decks. I run down.
Lemur! Listen. Oh. How are you, lad? Oh, you look great. Oh, wow. Anyways, my head is in agony. You got anything that could help in your little bag of tricks there?
You see Limu, and he's sitting on the ground in his little towel or carpet thing, whatever, his animal skin, I guess, on the floor. And you see that he hurt his foot in the storm.
Oh, Limu, no.
And he just kind of like shakes his head. He's like,
I don't know. Maybe you can ask my dumb brother. Maybe he knows something.
I'll ask your brother. Do you need help with your foot?
Yeah, it hurts. I hurted it.
Let's see. You know, in all my wild adventuring, I ran into a few bumps and scrapes. Nothing like this headache, but I think I could help your foot there.
I have a survival skill. I think I'm going to try and see what's wrong with his foot and see if I can help ease the pain or something.
sure.
That's a 15.
What you can surmise is that Limu kind of sprained his foot during the storm. When the ship rocked, he wasn't ready for it. He landed wrong and kind of like maybe twisted his ankle, sprained a foot. You're not exactly sure, but it's nothing too serious. And you attempt to just wrap up his little foot in some leftover wrappings that you can find. They're a bit soaked, so it's not super helpful, but they do stick, so that helps.
Does that feel better?
Yeah, a little. Thanks.
Do you know where your brother might be?
I saw him at the front being.
Immediately, as soon as he says that, just runs.
All right, so yeah, Jago is at the front of the ship. And
Jargo! Hey, listen. Oh my
Jargo.
goodness. Listen, first things first, you should really be more caring for your brother, alright? Second, my head is killing me, so before you go care for your brother, if you could care for me, if you got anything that could help, I'd really appreciate it.
And Jago goes, I knew he's talking to himself when you show up, so he's not really listening. He's like, I knew this was a bad idea. I told Limu not to come. I should have stood my ground. It's way too dangerous. And I told him.
Hey, Jago.
I'm gonna use my
I,
gather information skill to just get this kid to tell us where the medicine is, because Rock Bottom's yapping's annoying me.
I told him, but he's just a cub. He doesn't get it. Just between you and me. You trust me?
Yeah, I sure do.
But can I trust you?
Can I hear this?
Yeah, you all can hear this.
If I'm able to use gather information, he should trust me because I rolled a 20.
Yes. He spills his heart out to you, but it might not be the information you were looking for. Limu isn't even old enough for these kinds of excursions. We lied about his age when we signed up for this. Our mom was trampled by some idiot riding through the town, and she broke her back. We need the extra money so we can help her. Our brother stayed back to take care of her, but... What did you want again?
Jago, listen. Limu's going to be alright. I tried to help his foot out a little bit. It looks like it's sprained. It's nothing too serious. Just try and keep him out of trouble. Tell you what, I don't have much, but when this is all over, I could toss you a little bit of gold to try and help your ma out.
Really?
If I do that for you, do you think you could help me get rid of this freaking headache? Oh, God!
Yeah, I know Sventon's supposed to have something.
Oh, do me a favor. Can you go speak to Sventon for me? Get it, bring it back. I swear, I'll toss you some coins when this is done. I'll help your ma out, whatever I can do. Just...
Hey, kid, how much gold does your ma need?
Well, that's why me and my brother signed up, so we can... I don't know how much she needs, but we're trying to get as much as possible, so...
Kid, I got 50 gold on me right now. How's about I give you all that gold for your ma and you get us the damn medicine?
I'd love to, sir, but like I said, I don't... Sventon hasn't... I don't know where he is.
Ah!
All right. Well,
I have a better idea. Come here. Okay. Jago, don't let me forget my promise to you. I'm going to help you. All right. When we're done with this whole adventure, you come and ask me, and we'll work something out for you. Okay. Go. I think right now Limu needs your help. You got to give the boy confidence. You know. Teach him. Don't just. I know he's young, but if he's here, you got to make the best of it. Sound good?
Yeah, I guess there's no
All
point.
right.
We've already made our decision, so...
All right. Now run along, you little scamp. Go.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
now,
you, sir.
Of course. Rihanna and Jeremy, let's do something. I know Sventon's type. He's vain. So I need you both to start fawning over me real loudly, and I'm pretty sure that'll draw him out of wherever he's hiding. We'll wander around the ship, and you'll talk about how beautiful I am and how much better looking I am than Sventon. And I'm sure that would draw him out of wherever he's hiding.
see, Rock Bottom, as much as I would love to trash on Svetin, I don't know how inclined I am to help either of you because...
You don't have to believe it.
When I
But
got...
it's either that or I'm going to keep on yapping about my headache.
When I got on this ship, you both told me my dog was here. Now,
Your
I
dog
miss
was
that
at the
dog
docks.
very much, and I don't see her anywhere.
We'll help you find your dog, just please.
Now,
My head.
when
it
you
aches.
say we, I don't know what.
Is that a promise?
I'll help you find your dog.
All right, I'll help you then.
All right. Just, let her rip. Go.
Yeah, Jeremiah, go for it.
What's the plan
Maybe-
again?
What do you love so much about?
You just need to fawn over me. Both of you preferably loudly to try and draw him out of wherever he's hiding. If you want to sing a love song to me or something like that, that would probably be real effective, especially if you just really dunk on Sventon in it.
All right. Here's a little tune I'm making up on the spot. Now, where I'm from, this here's called a harmonica, and
A what?
charms the ladies back where I'm from. Let's see how well it does here. Oh, rock bottom, your bottom's so thick and tight. It's the finest bottom in all the land. It's so much better than that bottom of Sventon's. It's even more rocky than my little
And
rock.
Chesaline walks up to you. She's like, nice song. I'm sorry, but Captain Kateshi asked me if you guys could keep it down because
What?
I like it, but he is the captain and he feels like you're disturbing his work. And
Do you know where Sventon is?
where is Sventon? I don't have time for this. I have to go back to
Captain, do you
steering the
like my
ship.
dulcet tones?
No, I'll steer the ship. Just go find Sventon.
Sorry, but you're not.
Can I roll a search for Sventon?
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for.
I'm gonna roll a search for Sventon. I cannot believe that this is what we're doing.
Anyone got a high search check?
Yes, 18 plus 5, 23.
Oh,
Where is
Thank
Sventon?
God. So you look up in the crow's nest to see
Oh
Sventon
my
peering
god.
through a telescope, and he slides down the ladder. He's like,
See, I told you it worked.
Oh boy.
I'm hungry.
Shut up.
I'm gonna look for some food. And he runs
Sventon.
down to the bottom
Sventon,
deck, and then he comes back up. Wait, where's all the food? What happened? What's going on here?
Sventon, my beautiful boy. Listen, I've got a mad headache, and if you could help me out, I would really appreciate it.
Do you know where the food went?
I do. Aye.
Where's the food?
And I'll tell you if you can help me out with my headache.
Oh, Sventon, I'm sorry. Did you not see that a lot of the food went overboard and spilled during the storm?
Oh. Wait, I've got some provisions or some trail rations I could give them.
You know, sure. Are you saying you want to give me a little trade for that there trail mix? Yeah, sure thing. You know, scouting's exhausting. How about we exchange that grub and I'll give you this little headache remover I've acquired on my journeys.
All right. Rock Bottom, you better find me my dog. I love these trail rations.
I'll find your dog. Don't worry, just please.
So Sventon takes the trail mix from Jeremiah and he tosses the elixir to Jorgen. And he starts chowing
I've downed
away.
that.
Great, you've downed that. You can remove 1 HP and we're no longer feeling effects of hurted head. And now Jezeline comes to you guys and she says, so listen up everybody. The storm hit us pretty hard. All our food is either spoiled or fish food. And not to mention we have a couple of weeks left and that we won't be able to fix any of our... We have a couple of leaks we won't be able to fix until we dock. There should be a couple islands on the way, so we're going to stop at the nearest one to make repairs, and maybe some of you guys could find some food while we're there?
Okay.
Fantastic. Thanks, guys. And she goes back to steering the ship. And eventually your crew spots an island in the distance, and you guys make your way there. And you arrive at the shore, and you push the boat together onto the island. And Jezeline says, so the crew and I are going to start to make repairs. Maybe try to look around for some food, and since we're going to be a while, you know. The captain, Jezeline, and the 2 boys stay to help with repairs. And Sventon says, you guys go ahead. I'll stay back here and help out. And,
No, why don't you come with us, Fenton? I think you could be really useful.
Sventon, could you lend me a hand over here, please?
Good.
Damn
And
it.
Sventon pretends to help carrying different tools around, but he's really just switching their places from one end of the boat to the other.
I'm about to mutiny this and just kill Sven.
Sventon didn't like that. So what do you do?
I'm gonna go look for my dog.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of our main campaign. We'd also like to take this time to thank our founding parents, Adriana Alarcón, Juan Zorilla, Will Williams, Ann Baird, Giovanni Zorilla, Andrea Jimenez Neste, Claudia Acosta, Marshy A, Jerry Benetados, Katrina Scott, Carolina Rivero, Alejandro Alarcón, Alexia Wild, Giovanni Neste, Daniel Utset, and Sanovia Ash. Thank you all so much for your support. If you'd like to support the show, head on down to whimsicproductions.com. Until then, stay tuned for next week's episode. Take care now.